Welcome back to Cooking with Les.
With who?
With Amor and Celina and Daddy.
Amor, Celina, and Daddy. You are too fabulous. Would you like to say anything else? We're going to make what? You were in the grocery store the other day and you were like, Mommy, get some what? What are these called?
Brussels sprouts.
Do you remember when you told me to get them in the store? And let me tell you, your child in the store when they scream out for Brussels sprouts and asparagus.
And some juice for some toys.
For some toys now? You just going on. Do you remember the vegetable shopping though when we went shopping for our greens?
Yes.
We got some kale.
Kale.
And we got some what? Some broccoli and what else? You remember? The long ones that you like. They're long. And you hold them in your hand. They look like spears to you.
String beans.
String beans. Those do look like spears. But we got Brussels sprouts and we got asparagus the other day. And he remembers. He's funny.
So,
hold on a second.
So can we make muffins today? Or maybe just some...
I haven't even had time to make our muffins on camera. So it's to stay focused because I really want to just be in and out. I cut up some Brussels sprouts, some purple potatoes, and some red potatoes. Brussels sprouts they come like this actually, just in case no one has seen them. And this actually comes from an amazing email I got from one of the blog readers. They were like, how do you roast vegetables? Like, how long do you do them? And why can't I ever get them tender enough when I throw them in the oven?
Oops, sorry.
It's okay. So I wanted to just take a couple minutes out this evening. Amor, are you staying here focused with this? Okay. I'm trying to teach him that if he asks to come up here and wants to help, to kind of just stay a little focused and not be all over the place. So that's what we're doing. So we have our Brussels sprouts. He just took a poop. He just made a poopsie. We took some Brussels sprouts, some red potato, and some purple potatoes, and we just split them in half. Washed them off, threw them in a casserole dish, the actor. And we threw a little bit of garlic. I'm just going to take some fresh garlic. It's about 3 cloves, 2.5 cloves, and they're small, not too big. So it's really simple. We throw some olive oil. You want to do that? Sure.
I can do it by myself.
I'm sure you can. Go ahead and throw it. Pour, pour, pour. So I'm, again, pouring sparingly over my greens.
Mommy, you can also use that for your body.
Yes, we can use that for our body. And the same thing, we're going to sprinkle a little bit of sea salt. Hold on a second. Bit. You have to get a little help with this because I hate too much salt.
Me too.
Not good for us either. So I'm just going to season our greens. The Brussels sprouts taste really nice with some fresh herbs. So I'm going to throw some thyme in there today. I'm going to use a little bit of turmeric to just add a nice color to all of our greens.
Where's my little fork, Mom? I just have it right in my hand.
You just had it right in your hand? Here it goes. Thank you, Daddy. So we throw some turmeric over there. I'm going to use a little bit of basil, just a little.
Basil.
Basil, schmazel.
Basil,
schmazel. And you can go ahead and sprinkle that. This is just my herbs de Provence. The nice little lavender flowers and the sage and all the other tarragon. Really, really nice. Can you go in this section? We're going to mush everything around. But just add some seasonings to your greens. And it's pretty much as simple as that. I'm going to add some fresh pepper. Hold on a second. Yeah, you can. Let me just get the majority of it out. Okay, go ahead.
Mom, those look like bodies.
Some people like cayenne. I actually like fresh ground pepper on my potatoes. Kind of gives it a nice flavor to everything, I believe. And then if you want to add more spice, you always can. So I'm just taking a couple of...
Can I?
Of course you can.
Can I do this part?
Sure, here, you take this part right here. Thank you. And you do throw it in there like that, but I'm just going to wait.
And I watch Disney Junior.
He started watching Disney Junior. Yes, this is the new thing. He started it literally this month for this show that he keeps telling me about called Dr. McStuffins. So after doing some hold on a second, let me just explain something.
And especially Janosa too.
Yeah, but I'm talking about what led me to Disney Junior, which I really didn't want to support. But when you have a child and they're an only child the way Amor is right now, I try not to be too extreme in rules. Like no candy, no TV. I can't do that with him. It doesn't work well for him. And I've had to adjust what I wished I can do and impose on him and kind of free up a little bit. So this show, Dr. McStuffins, what led me to it was the doctor is actually an Asiatic woman. And our research and the reasons and why I don't like him watching it, because he doesn't get to watch the Mickey Mouse Club. He doesn't get to watch a lot of other things that
Or
Disney...
Sophia the First.
Or Sophia the First. A lot of shows that I don't like on there, I keep him away from.
And
But
they live in the pirates.
yes, but hold on a second. Let me just get it real quick. I just wanted to celebrate Dr. McStuffins because after he told me about her, it's about an Asiatic little girl who's, the character is after this woman who's an actual doctor. And she's an Asiatic woman, really, really cool, and I wanted to allow him to watch it. Anyway, because he throws me off of my subjects, what I want you to see, come in here real quick. He just got his fingers all nice, just oiled everything up. I'm going to add some more olive oil because I can see that we need it. And I'm going to actually add just...
Yeah, wash my hands.
Sure, baby, you can.
Thanks.
So all the greens, the potatoes are all nice and morphed now. We have some nice sea salt on top of there. And some just light seasonings. Hold on a second, Betty. So all I'm going to do is put some foil on this. Turn on the oven, throw it in the oven at 375 degrees, and I'm going to leave it there for 45 minutes to an hour.
It smells good.
It does smell good. I'm going to make sure that the potatoes are cooked through, and they do cook through. Don't rub that on your shirt. They do cook through in 45 minutes. So that's how you roast vegetables. Really, really good for you. The potatoes are extremely high in folic acid as well as carbohydrates, good carbohydrates. The Brussels sprouts are really good and high in B12 vitamins as well as folic acid as well as calcium for your teeth and bones. Also, the purple potatoes have less acid, less acidic qualities in them. They're a little bit more alkaline, which is why I really enjoy them. He's pushing a lot of stuff around. We're pretty much done here. I just wanted to show and share with our viewers how to make a nice simple roasted vegetable dish. Again, Brussels sprouts, red potatoes and purple potatoes, simple seasonings, a little bit of garlic in there, salt, pepper, all of the basics, throwing it in the oven. It'll be done in an hour. You can add this to some fish, which is actually what I have out. But what I'm going to do is marinate this, some orange roughy. I don't know if people have heard of orange roughy, but it's fabulous. And orange roughy is a wild fish, really delicate, sweet, aromatic in flavor. Keep that protein up for women that are especially over the age of 30. Your cells do start to break down proteins and your body will absorb all of them if you are not having any new charge of any type of real protein. Hemp powder, of course. There's so much other stuff that we can do that does not include turkey, chicken, beef, pork, and all the other unnecessaries. But I do enjoy fish, and I want to encourage our viewers to not feel as though they have to stick to a strict vegan diet, which of course is totally outside of the fish realm. So just celebrating my bones and the density in them, enjoying food, trying to keep it quick because we went a little bit quick, over 5 minutes. But that's Cooking More with Less. I'm Celina Cordoba. Amor Blackhawk has been an amazing co-host, and I thank you, sweetheart, for your help.